Hello, I'm Kramer. I'm an independent Stampin' Up independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Minnesota. Oh, I'm trying to rush myself. I need to slow down. I know I like to keep these videos short, but that doesn't mean I need to rush, right? Because I will get to my point in just a minute, but this is all the places you can find me. I go by North Star Stamper consistently, both on my website, my email, my Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and YouTube. So thank you for joining me today. I do take requests. If there's something you want to learn or see or explore, let me know. I do take requests. Like I said, I have one friend that reaches out regularly. So today we're doing fast cards. This is the paper I'm using. Oh, I forgot the name of it already. It's called On the Go 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. Very travel oriented patterns on that paper. I grabbed 2 stamp sets. The Sharing, Loving, Crafting, I love this just to brighten your day stamp. Isn't it beautiful? And then the Tags of Thanks coordinates with this suite. It's an online exclusive suite, so you might not be familiar with it. The easiest way to find the online exclusives is go to Menu, Shop Products, and then Online Exclusives. And those will be all the things that you won't find in your catalogs that are only online, which is why they're called online exclusives. They're open to anybody. Everything available now is available to everybody if it's not out of stock. So 2 of the colors in this paper are Crushed Curry and Shy Shamrock. I have card bases ready to go. I have white layers for the inside of my cards. Those are kind of bright to be writing on. So I chose one pattern. I need my primer. And with a 12 by 12, it's very efficient to cut 4-inch wide strips, and then this is just cut. I cut the 4 by 12 in half at 4 by 6. So whether you're starting with a 12 by 12 and you're efficiently getting 6 of these out of one 12 by 12, or if this was a 6 by 6 and you just cut off 2 inches here, I think I'll maybe do that next week and talk about how we can efficiently use our 6 by 6 by cutting it down to 6 by 4. And then one of these I'm going to cut down to 4 by 5 1/4, because you know that that is a nice layer for our card bases. Again, this is just half a sheet, so it's 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. I'm going to fold it in half. Use my bone folder to get a very nice crease. This one is 4 1/4 by 11. So it's cut the other direction, and this one I do score. When I do it this direction, I do score there because it's going against the grain, and it doesn't like to fold there. This one folds nice and easy. This one does not. I saw some edges there that I'm going to get rid of, so I just use my bone folder on all the edges. So if my blade on my trimmer is getting old and it doesn't give me a nice cut. So there's 2 of our cards. This one, here's my Fast and Frugal. It doesn't get any faster than that. Cutting this to 4 by 5 1/4. You can add your sentiment with whatever. And then I have the same color ink, Crushed Curry, Shy Shamrock. Stamp on it and you're done. If it's just a note, that's a beautiful card. That's just a note. My other idea is if you have one that's less of just a generic print like this, you can still do just a note, but add one of those die cuts that you have been saving because you are fast and frugal. You have die cut these while you're watching a movie out of scrap cardstock, and they're ready to go. This really was in my scraps. I have it here handy. This is the Cheerful Daisies that's now retired. But I just, watching a movie one day, I just die cut a whole bunch of things. And I just happened to have a pink and white one. So I put those together. You could even do Happy Birthday. Wouldn't that be lovely? Maybe stamp a little bit on the background. So lots of ideas with this very efficient 4 by 5 1/4. My other idea, so, you know, let's do that. I'm just going to do that. You don't see me use seal very often, but I discovered it. I had a whole bunch in my stash. So I look line it up, top, bottom, sides. It's not perfect. That's okay. We're going to stamp on this. We're going to use our Shy Shamrock just to be color coordinated. Get our stamps back out. I don't know if that So Lucky to Know You is going to fit. Oh, you made my whole day. That one would fit. So Lucky to Know You. Look at that. It does. I should tell you that these are the gold foil labels. I thought I had them on my desk too. But they're the gold foil labels. They come that way. They're already die cut. All you have to do is take them apart and use them. So quick and easy. So Lucky to Know You. That's a beautiful sentiment. All right. We're going to be done in no time. I do have more products to share with you, so don't go away quite yet. Don't go away just yet. A little bit of seal. Let's see which way is this going. All right. Make sure I don't put it upside down, right? There's that. You know what? I wasn't going to do this, but I think I will. Add this. Why not? With a little bit of green glue, so I can just dab it. I did use this to add the white layer to the front of this. I was just very patient and just dab it. Dab, dab, dab. One at the tip of each leaf should be good. And we're going to set that right there. Some gems would finish it off. They're on the other side of the room, so I'm not going to do that today, but you get the idea. For our other card, we're going to take that same this is 4 by 6. Again, I have to trim this down. And I need my trimmer. My other idea is, I think I did this a few weeks ago. If I cut it at 3, then I could flip the top and bottom. Why don't I do that? I cut it at 3. You could cut it anywhere you want. So that was in half. And so I can layer them just like this. Again, use my label, foil lined label. And I wanted this one to be, I don't know if this Just to Brighten Your Day is going to fit. I don't think it is. No, I'll have to make another card another day with that. I know. We're going to do, thank you. Thank you. Oh, goodness. And I'm going to use the green again. That's Shy Shamrock, one of our in colors from last year. I'm going to put this towards the middle, but down a little bit, because I have the thread that coordinates with the on-the-go. This is called Pack Your Bags. Twine 3-pack. There's Azure Afternoon, Shy Shamrock, and Strawberry Slush. This was kind of a sneak peek that Strawberry Slush was coming back. Demonstrators could pre-order this product before the product went live, obviously. That's what a pre-order is, right? So we knew Strawberry Slush was coming back before we saw the catalog. So this is the trio punch that goes with this suite as well. So I'm going to punch that. I do have garbage there. I didn't throw it on the floor. And I'm going to take some twine. Oh, I should have planned ahead. But just add a little bit of twine. It'll finish off your card nicely. I think one strand is going to be too skimpy. So I'm going to go 2 strands about the same length. Oh, they're going to be way too long. And feed that through there. I guess I could have used 2 colors. And just trim that off. Sorry if I was off camera there. And then I could put this all together. I don't know where my seal went, so there it is. We're just going to use a bit of green glue. Let's make sure that's right side up. Okay, good. Don't leave me quite yet. I have one more idea to use those scraps. So if I line this up at the bottom, It's the same width because I cut it apart. There we go. I do have some dimensionals handy. Oh, they're little ones. They'll do. So this one, I let the pattern paper do my work with that nice keys and whatnot. There are dies that coordinate with this paper and this whole thing that have some keys in it. I have not even played with that yet. I think that's on my to-do list. And there's a nice thank you card. But we're not done. We are going, this scrap, I cut off of this one, remember? It was 6, I cut it down to 5 1/4. I'm going to use on the inside of my cards. So I'm going to cut it in half again. And it doesn't matter if it's really in half, but I do want it straight. Here's a tip. Here's my frugal tip. I'm going to use a Post-it note to hold this in place. I'm going to line it up on the line there, and then use a Post-it note to hold it because it's too narrow to hold you to reach it. I don't know if that's straight. It's not straight, but that's all right. You'll get the idea. These are just quick little notes to people, right? I think the important thing is sending the note, getting it in the mail, and that is something I am still working on. So I'm going to put a little piece of that at the top. And then these will go on the inside of my card. Thank you for joining me today. Again, I take requests. If you, maybe you have a stash of, I try to show paper quite often, but maybe you have a stash of embellishments and you need some ideas on using up something in your stash. Let me know, and I will come up with some ideas for you. My whole purpose is to inspire you to use what you have on hand. Oh yes, I will be honest. I do like when you purchase from me at NorthStarStamper.com. Oh, this is too big, but you get the idea. There we go. They are long. Oh well. But I do want you to be creating. I know you probably have things on hand that you can use already. Use it. Please send those cards. Create a birthday card for somebody. There we go. 2 cards. Quick and easy. Use that paper. Cut it up if you if the front and back coordinate. If not, mix and match. Stampin' Up's packs of paper always coordinate. The colors always coordinate. So thank you for joining me. Happy stamping. Have a great weekend. Bye.